People, welcome to another week. Apologies for last week. This production team is a little bit like our produce, very raw and natural, and doesn't always quite go to plan, but that's nature. So welcome to Christmas week. We've got lots to tell you about. The first bit of advice before we get into the produce, many of you will be ordering for Friday to stock up for the family feast on Tuesday. My advice, where possible, is to get your orders in by Wednesday, and that will help us then with our ordering for Thursday, just to guarantee that you've got things like your mangoes and your cherries and your apricots and all those lovely treats. We don't want you to miss out. I mean, you know, Christmas is a time of family and sharing good food with family, you know, and is what it's all about really. So we don't want you to miss out on that. So if you're interested in large quantities, 2 kilo boxes of cherries, trays of mangoes, that kind of thing, just either drop us an email Wednesday, or as I said, get your complete orders in, and we'll do our very best to fill them for you. Now, the first thing to tell you about is something that we've been eagerly looking forward to. Comes round but once a year, like most seasons. These are our blueberries from Brunkerville. Now these are grown by a local member of our BD group. They're not certified organic, but they are grown with organic principles. Great buys. Look, there's they're half kilo bags. You'd be amazed at how much eating is in one of these once you start. There's a fair bit of work in getting through half a kilo, and then we've also got the 150 gram punnets at $5.95. But trust me, these are the way to go, because a drop in the ocean is going to be quite short. Largely due to the dry conditions, apart from the last month or so. So whereas normally we'd expect these to be around for 6 or 8 weeks, we're probably looking around about 3 or 4 weeks. So hook in. My advice again too is probably to buy up and freeze. And look, they're really good value for conventional blueberries at the supermarket. You work the kilo price out, and you're looking at around about $40, $50 a kilo. These half kilo bags are going for $15. Really, what's a summer without stone fruit? There's lots of great stone fruit at the moment. We've got mangoes, large and the smaller mangoes. Now you'll find those reasonably well priced for single pieces, but if you buy them in lots of 3, you'll find they're a great price and they're brilliantly sweet. Other stone fruit to rave about are the apricots. The season's starting to move on a little bit, so they're starting to sweeten up a little bit. But really, the highlight of the nectarines, they've been absolutely brilliant. They're coming from Victoria. We've also got white peaches. I can tell you that the drive back from Sydney is no longer measured in time, but the drive back from Sydney is approximately 1 kilo of cherries, biodynamically grown. That's how many I ate on the way back. I shouldn't really have put them in the front seat with me. They're fantastic. I tried to stop myself, but I couldn't. You can see they're lovely large berries, and they go pop. NASA certified biodynamic, grown in South Australia. We'll have plenty of these. You can buy them by the kilo. You can buy them in 2 kilo boxes. Gala apples are eating really very well for late season. You can see that they're quite a reasonable sized piece as well. The other apple to eat at this time of year is the sundowner. Also slightly larger pieces than the gala. Really crunchy, a bit of sweet style of apple. Bananas, large hands. A little while we've got some NASA certified limes. Grown in Queensland. Wonderful for those vodka, lime and sodas at lunch. Barbecue yesterday, and my cooking wasn't the highlight. The highlight was definitely the post-lunch watermelon, which we had on ice. And lovely red, crunchy, sweet melon. Onto some veggies for Christmas lunch. We've got magnificent ears of corn. I think the best corn we've seen for a while, lovely and fresh, and of course the fresher it is, the sweeter it is. Mushrooms, lots of flavour. Cherry tomatoes, collies, bright white and quite a nice size, available in half. Greens are starting to come along. Those that haven't drowned have survived and prospered. You can see that's a nice large cos. We've also got butter and iceberg lettuce available this week, plus plenty of baby spinach, rocket, snow peas, and lots of sprouts. Sunflower sprouts, mung bean sprouts, alfalfa sprouts. Broccoli pieces, heads are around approximately that size this week. Lovely fresh beans. Again, red capsicum, really it's the best size. Lovely little pieces, nice and sweet. Plenty of greens, button mushrooms, button squash. A bit more yellow this week than we've had in the past couple of weeks. Carrots are a nice, lovely little size again. Plenty of tomatoes, plenty of zucchini, plenty of that great garlic I showed you a couple of weeks ago. We're down in the dungeon. We've got our potatoes down here. Now finally we've got some really good fresh dug spuds. These are from Bauer Organics in Queensland. Now we have actually got a really good little video we'll put on the website from them. We'll whack it on at some stage in the new year and give you a chance to see how they manage their farm up there in southeast Queensland. So we've got some Butte, Sebagos, lovely Nicholas. Then you can see there a little bit of a pink hue with the Desiree. Now you'll always pretty much notice with organic potatoes that they don't wash the dirt off them. That's basically to help preserve them, help keep them and stop them from going green. Basically the other alternative is to treat them chemically to inhibit the sprouting and also protect them from going green. So whilst it is something of a hindrance having to wash them all, it's also there to help you. It also helps to retain the nutritional value, which really most of the nutritional value is in the skin and just under the surface. So really my advice is just to give them a wash and a scrub, and don't bother about peeling them. Eat the whole lot, because that way you're getting everything that you paid for. Once again, plenty of beautiful sized gold sweet potato. Again, fresh dug. That's a quick overview for the produce that we have available for the week. As I said earlier, to avoid disappointment, try and get your orders in on Wednesday. I mean, you'll probably get 99.99% of things on Friday anyway, but it's just to help us out with the ordering as well. Now we've got lots of other things I'd like to show you as well, some for great gift ideas and other wonderful foods to share with your family on Christmas Day. So firstly, let's go this way.